What's going on, everyone? 8-Bit Matt here, and it is time for 8 Bits on Titanfall. If you've been watching any of my videos lately, you know I love this game. So let's get into it right now. Prepare for Titan Bits. Number 1. The campaign is a lot of fun, but the story is a little... it's just your run-of-the-mill story. There's bad guys, you gotta shoot them, they're bad guys. So that I could live without, but the campaign itself is fun. It's varied. There's parts where you're running and jumping, there's parts where you're shooting, there's parts where you're running, jumping, shooting, there's parts where you have to like puzzle solve and move stuff around. There's parts when you're the Titan, there's parts when you're in the pilot. Well, you are the pilot, but where you're just piloting around, and it's good. It's a good mix of stuff, and just right where you're like about to get bored with something, it changes on you. So yeah, solid campaign. It's definitely varied, and a nice variation from, you know, the first person hallway genre thingy. Yeah, it's worth playing. A little short, about 5 hours to play, give or take 5-6. So keep that in mind as well. Number 2, multiplayer is fast, frantic, and yet so fluid and controlled. And it's chaos of speed, movement, and craziness that's going on, but it's awesome. I mean, this just capitalizes on what the franchise does well, and it makes it pretty much better in all regards, I think. Number 3. While the multiplayer is awesome, I do feel like some of the maps in this one are a little bit weaker than its first run in Titanfall 1. They lack some of the verticality. There's a few maps where I just definitely, they're way too heavy on Titan focused. Crash Site, I believe, is the one that's just, it's like you're basically in a canyon. So there's lots of walls to run on and crevices, but it just feels very restricting, even once you learn those sneaky back routes. But I just miss some of those older maps that had tall buildings for the pilots to sneak around on, but also had a ton of, you know, inner workings for the buildings. So hopefully they'll bring some of those back and kind of leverage some of those styles going forward. I think the map that succeeds the best is Eden, and that's the one with the monorail in the middle, lots of good heights and adjustments. So looking forward to more maps like that in the future. Number 4, the game looks visually awesome, but I can't help but wonder what it would have looked like in Frostbite 3. Here's hoping the next one's going to be in that. Because a game that has the graphics of Battlefield, but in the Titanfall universe, it's not to say the graphics aren't bad. Everything is very well polished here. You can very distinctly tell where a pilot is, what's a grunt. Everything is communicated very clearly with the visuals they've done, and it's awesome. I just almost wish they stepped up to that next level. So maybe for the next one. Still not bad though. Talking about multiplayer guns, there are tons of guns, gadgets, and options here, but I will say that some of the cosmetics, the camos, really start to bleed together once you get to this point. Like, there's blue, but it's got tiger stripes instead of digital, but at the end of the day, it's still blue. So I wish they could have varied that a little bit more. I would have loved to see some more like shininess to some of them, or like more like tones in terms of like sheen, just like they do on the banner cards, right? You've got the fiery ones, you've got the Prisma ones, you've got the gold ones. I would have loved to see some of those effects applied to the skins for the guns as well as the pilots. This next one is so important. I can't miss this, even though it's not technically in the game here, but it is the promise of free maps, free weapons, and Titans all in the future. No season pass. Like, you bought the game, they will just increase the value of this game. That is something that we should honor them for. We should really show our support for, yes, that's what we all want. We just want to buy the game once and then get the rewards. So excited for this. Thank you for not splitting your player base. Number 7, progression overload in this game, and I love it. It's such a good thing. You get, every time it feels rewarding. You play a match, you get rewarded. You get enough kills with the gun, you're rewarded. You get enough kills, you level up. always something to unlock. And with the ability to continually level up weapons over and over and over again, ultimately infinitely at this point. I mean, I've been playing for several hours, and I'm not even close. I don't see an end. Plus, with all the variations, like, I'm not sticking to one thing. But that is commended. That is fantastic. Like I said, I just wish some of the rewards once you got to these later stages were like more shiny and more like, whoa, like that dude's serious with the Volt, or dude, that guy's serious with the Ronin Titan. Like, I want some of those really solid color rewards, or like stylized, materials. And lastly, the game modes and variation are awesome. I love Mixtape, getting a variety of Last Titan Standing, Capture the Flag, Attrition, Bounty Hunt. All these great modes that are so much fun to play depending on what you're looking for. And then, not to mention Coliseum, which is the one-on-one game type that is so frantic, but yet so rewarding when you win. Ooh, gosh, I love it. So much fun there. So many game modes. Guys, that has been my 8 bits for Titanfall 2. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments below, or let me know on Twitter. I'm 8bit_Matt. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a scarf, it's because the pilots got him when he's the robot, but he's got a scarf to keep like a dust out of his vents. I don't know. He did it, so I did it. Thanks for watching, and you guys can catch more videos every Tuesday and Thursday from me, and I'll see you guys next time.